there's just something so amazing, overwhelming about the power and presence of the landscape here. We're on this verge of the Cordillera, all this rope of mountains, and the sea. The bioregion is a bit smaller, better defined area of life, not just a geography. So Cascadia has always been here. We're the ones who are not yet here. So it's not an abstract question at all. It's a very grounded question on how we learn to live here by learning how the place works and then working with the place. So there's the train, and here's culture. And what we're going to do is try to treat them together in the same framework. Bioregionalism was anchoring everything in terms of the watershed and the bioregion. Say you had an endangered species and you have all these agencies, and what they're doing is managing categories or functions. Place-based management, watershed management was crucial. Why? Because they disaggregated, they lost the context. And so what does place do and watersheds do? It puts the whole context back together, it reweaves the broken web. So this is the way back home again. Learn the land, love the place, and join the weave.
I grew up in Oregon, and I grew up on property where we had lots of forest and a big garden. And you can drive an hour and you can get to an old growth forest. And it's very close and accessible, so that kind of almost inherently stewards an appreciation and a sense of environment and place. When I got out of the military and I came back, I kind of realized that I wanted to do something to kind of help create social change.
Way to think about our cities is like modeling it after nature. If we can take those models and say, let's do this in our cities, let's catch the rainwater, let's figure out how water flows happen in nature so that things are more abundant, so that water is where it's supposed to be. We could lead the way for other bioregions. We're gonna make sure that our leaders are encouraging, sustainable food systems, encouraging healthy water, encouraging developing forest lands. That's what our values are, and if our leaders don't embody that, then we're gonna choose different leaders. The best thing for us to do is to just let our forests regenerate for our, mindfulness of our next generations, and then try to cultivate in the same way that the Calapuyans were cultivating their land space in order to be most productive, maximize the yield from that space, and do it in an ecologically friendly manner. Hope, it's a vision, and I do think though that it's accessible.